Hey guys, King Casey here. Welcome back to another Fortnite gameplay video. Today we are going to be doing a couple matches of Unvaulted for this week's Fortnite gameplay. I hope you guys going to enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to see all of my future videos. And without further ado, let's get right into game number 1. Alright, moving on to game number 1 here. We are obviously in Unvaulted, so that means we're gonna have to play squad. So most of the squad wanted to drop at Pressure Plant, or no, Sunny Steps. And what I normally like to do when I drop around Pressure Plant and Sunny Steps, that area, is go to the sky platform and just drop from there, grab whatever weapons they have, and then move on to whatever location I may have to go to next. So I whip out my awesome glider. This is my favorite glider in Season 9 right now. I forgot what it's called, the Turbo Spin. And yeah, it's my favorite glider in Season 9 right now. But but it can't beat the lava ring or frost ring. I'm just using it right now. But anyways, so I land on the sky platform, and I can already tell it's unvaulted since I see a suppressed scar just chill in there. And a shield potion, which is always nice to have. And what I like about this game mode is pretty much there's so many unvaulted items back, as it said. A couple of new ones got added back, and it actually gave me a chance to pull off a pretty nice troll you guys will see later. So I land at this chest. I just go for the band-aids, and my teammate gets a legendary double barrel. So now pretty much I'm just walking through here, getting some resources, and we end up going down to loot Sunny Steps. And I thought I did hear a person here while we were looting, but I think it was just my imagination, since I thought I heard somebody right there, but I don't know. When I go back into replay of this game, I'll make sure to go check it out. And sorry if you hear background noise. It is pretty late, so my mom has her show going right now. But anyways, let's move on. So then I ended up getting a legendary heavy shotgun, which it was nice to see the old heavies back, because I haven't used them for quite a long time, and I was happy to pick one up. I also pick up a 6-shooter, which is a mag gun to me. My other teammate points out another legendary heavy, a pump shotgun. I don't pick it up though, since I have a legendary heavy shotgun. And now we're just walking around Sunny Steps. I'm trying to find some more guns that I can add to my loadout, but I really don't end up finding anything. And I just start walking around, as I said, trying to find who these guys were. And let me just say, before we keep going, my squad mates do very good in this game. You'll see what I mean by that a bit later. But yeah, so there isn't a chest there, so I just mine out the statue. I got a normal SMG, not the old one. That would be interesting if they added that thing into Unvaulted, but the one that got added in Season 5, then got taken out Season 7, and then the suppressed SMG replaced it, then the suppressed SMG got vaulted. So my list I posted yet a couple days back, or a week ago when this video was coming out, is already outdated. Great. Just great. But anyways, back onto the Fortnite gameplay topic. So now we're pretty much deciding to move on to Pressure Plant to try and gear up a bit more and just see overall what we can find. And we don't really move around from the jungle area in this game, actually. We just pretty much hang around the map of the corner or of the jungle bomb for pretty much the entire game. We end up doing this for, and I get caught in a on one of the sky platforms. So I'm like, all right, how am I gonna get down? So I just simply inch my way down using the platform technique from all the way back in season 1. And now I just start to mine out some of this wood pallets here to get some wood so I can loot this chest and get another 6-shooter. I mean, it's an upgrade to my green one, so I pick it up, obviously. And right now, I'm just looking around, trying to find maybe a bit more material, some more loot. I also find a bolt action, which I decided to swap out for my 6-shooter. And also, I pick up this med kit here, which will come in handy later in this gameplay. And simply, I just checked the recording footage there. That's why you saw me stop for a split second. And I pick up some chillers to yeah, I just pick up chillers. I don't really end up using them in this entire game. Now I have a good idea for a video on Fortnite, but that will still be in the works for a bit. I'm gonna see if I can get some of my friends to make this video with me, and then I find some chiller grenades, which I actually had no idea that chiller grenades were actually back in Unvaulted, but I was actually happy since chiller grenades, I think, are fun grenades to have, but I do end up causing a bit of an inconvenience, let's just say, for one of my teammates. But pretty much, we just start to mine out. I mine over here since I'm like, alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna launch somebody off the cliff with the chiller grenade. And someone marks an enemy build. I'm like, okay, hold up, wait, what's that? And I look over, it's just that. I'm like, alright, now's my time. This guy's dancing. I back up the cannon, and I just do the good old have fun. And he flies up, and he gets knocked down. Don't worry, I'm not that mean, and I don't end up don't not res him. I run down. This guy took a pretty big fall too, and I try to res him, but he's like, no, I'm not having it. So I use some of my precious materials to box him in, but he pretty much gets in the corner. He's like, don't heal me. But he doesn't want to be healed. And my soccer skin teammate ends up healing him because yeah, I think they're like I'm mean right now. But yeah. But anyways, we both help our teammate get back up on his feet. So really nothing was lost there. He ends up living. And now I drop him a med kit. I try to get his attention by shooting my suppressed scar, but he doesn't see it, I guess. So I just picked it back up, and I'm like, alright. And I'm so tempted to use the chiller grenades. I get through pretty much all the time I have them. And I try to get his attention again, but it's not working. I'm like, okay, this is just wasting my ammo at this point. So pretty much I decided to move out. We get on the geysers, and there's a battle. So I'm like, alright, one of our teammates gets knocked. I'm like, okay, we're not down here. So I use my scar, get in there, and with one fell swoop, take the guy down. So I'm like, alright, that was a good shot. I'm like, okay, this guy has a better SMG. I'll pick that up. And I res the soccer skin teammate that went down. Guess he was just too try hard and got knocked during the fight, but I managed to finish him off with my legendary heavy shotgun. I drop him a med kit. He gladly accepts, and I'm like, okay, I don't know which gun the elite agent's holding, so I'm just waiting to see which one he picks up. But for now, I'm seeing that my teammate's already over there, and I'm like, alright, so he dropped the LMG. I'll swap out that for some med kits, and I end up using these med kits very effectively. But now I reload my LMG, and now this is the point where I start to be really low on medium ammo throughout most of this game, where I have pretty much god ammo and weapon. Alright guys, sorry about that cut there. My editing software was being a bit weird. But anyways, let's get back right to it. So pretty much my teammates are deciding, alright, let's move into Lonely Lodge just cuz. So my loadout right now is pretty good and is looking like, okay, so there's 16 players left. We may have a chance at winning this. Now, I don't know that for sure. And, I won't know that until later on in this gameplay, but anyway, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm just making sure the editing software was good right there, and then I'm like, okay, so I know, so now I try to look for any, like, ballers that I may have, but ended up with nothing, so I'm like, okay, fair enough. So we're just all wondering about, and then we decided, why not? Let's go to Lonely Lodge. So we're all like, alright, well, we'll head to Lonely Lodge. That sounds fun. Because we're all lonely, so we need to head to Lonely Lodge, where our team decides to be, and the elite agent, who I shot off the cliff with an impulse, with a chiller grenade, actually gives me a launch pad. So I'm like, hey, that's nice. So we're just chilling on this plateau here, and he gets my attention again. I'm like, what do you want now? And he gives me another launch pad. So I'm like, hey, thank you. Give him a launch pad. I do a bit of a crouch motion. I'm like, what do you need? And this guy's just wasting medium ammo, which I have none of. So I'm kind of like, hey, dude, could you give me medium ammo? That would be kind of nice. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to signal for these guys to give me some medium ammo. So I'm like, anybody have medium ammo? I need medium ammo. Well, that guy's marking mushrooms, which I had no idea you could even do in this game until now. And then I'm like, oh, sweet, thank you, buddy. And he gives me 3. And I'll take it as 3 more chances of killing a person. Anyway, so now I'm like, all right, guys, I think we should start to head back, since the storm is moving in, and 2 people just got rebooted from the reboot van in Mega Mall, I believe, since the Lonely Lodge one we've been just chilling by for like a minute and 45 seconds now. So I'm like, all right, I'm going back, but I'm just like waiting for the others. I end up going over here with my teammate, cause why not? I'm like, I'm gonna steal your baller. He's like, nope. I was just joking around, and I end up getting a bit of wood. My mats are looking good. My ammo could be a bit better, but whatever. Ammo is what it is. So I'm like, alright. They've gone back, so I'm like, alright, I'm heading back for real. I almost failed the jump, and I would have taken a lot of fall damage. But I get on it the last second, and then we head back over here. And pretty much, we're just chilling. I get on the zip line to move back to the volcano. We pretty much made a full loop at this point, and somebody just rifted. The rest of the teams are fighting at Mega Mall currently, while we're just hitting on the outskirts, just literally doing nothing on the outskirts, just flying around, looting up. But right now, we have a lot of health, we have a lot of meds, and we just have a lot of other stuff pretty much. So now we decide to land here and mine a few trees, but I can't get to that tree since my dummy forgot to jump on a slipstream. I'm like, hey, is somebody there? And I'm like, oh, crud. So I get hit in the back, and I'm like, hey, you took away my shield. And I see the guy there. I fire at him, getting 1 shot, a bit of his shield. So I'm like, okay, take that. So I shoot with my LMG, but he ends up go flying up toward over there. And so I'm like, all right, this is no time to dwaddle, let's go. But he managed to get on a geyser, and the geyser just got put in the storm, so I back out back to right where we are, and this is pretty much our transferring into the final fight. So I realized, okay, if that guy was solo, that we were looking at, and we still have a squad of 4 left. Wouldn't that mean it's technically a 4-on-4-on-1? That's what my process of thinking is here right now, and I actually think we could actually win this. But I don't get cocky, since I remember last time I got cocky, I ended up not winning. But I mark that there's a big build battle going over there, the big battle at Mega Mall that pretty much just destroyed 2 entire full teams of squads, and only the remains of one actually are still alive. And I'm like, what did you mark? And I'm like, ooh, a shield pot. That's pretty much gonna get up my shield I lost during the fight, and then some. And also, I just start to run over. I hope this guy doesn't take it, but I pick up the shield and I start to chug it. And he ends up knocking me like a tiny bit, ending up not letting me to actually drink it. Oh, but whatever. That is perfectly fine. I still end up just moving around and start to knock out I pick up another medkit, and I see my team is getting ready for the final fight. So we're alright. It's pretty much the final fight. Let's do this thing. So pretty much we all get ready in our battle positions, and I see one guy landing there. Pretty much our team is ready, and we get right into the fight. I managed to take off 25 shield with my LMG, but we're not really doing much damage. But somebody did get knocked down with an SMG. 2 people go down, and now it's pretty much our squad and 3 other people, but they don't fall back, so we're pushing in. But one of the guys has a quad launcher, which we will find out very soon. So I'm like, okay, where the heck are these guys at? We can't just let them run away. But then I see a guy get into a slipstream. I try to fire after him, but he just gets away. And there's a guy with the quad launcher, so I build up. And we just started to get a little, I'm like, oh, crud. So I immediately go into defensive positions. And I'm like, okay, we cannot die now against one guy. And then my teammates get bludgeoned. I take a pretty good amount of damage. All my shield, most of my health. So I'm like, okay, we need to run. So and I see the storms coming. So I'm like, all right, team, fall back. And my teammates are just out of there. I almost get hit by another quad launcher. And I fire a bit into the fray. I take off a sliver of health, and my teammates finish it off. And we see the final duo that got away from the final fight in their squad building. So I'm like, okay, we got circle. This is our chance to win. And I kind of glitch out. I'm like, no, just build up. So then I start to come up here, and we get in our little fortification, whatever this is. I realize my team is on low health, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna build a wall, and I'm gonna drop a med kit right there. And he asked for meds, so I'm like, alright, I dropped 2 med kits just in case someone else needs it. But no one else is taking it, so I drop it back, and I'm like, alright, it's 11 seconds left. This is the final fight. I have a good feeling about this, considering it's a 4v2. And we got pretty good teammates, and then my teammates start firing. I can't really help out, and they start to launch pad away. I'm just literally just sitting here. My guy pulls up a laughing emote. One of them dies by a fall. So pretty much it's a 1v4 at this point. And I'm trying to swap to my campfire. I'm like, okay. He's gonna launch pad over. I placed on a launch pad, which both of my teammates jump into, but I start to pester the guy from over there. I don't hit him, so I'm like, alright, it's go time. So my teammates are getting in there. It's no use. I jump in. All my squad is descending in on him, pretty much, and then we start spraying him with the SMG. I finally get in and kill him with the final shotgun. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Yep, we ended up winning this game of Unvaulted. It was a very fun game. My first win in Season 9, actually, I got on film. All of the squad mates lived. I gotta say, a pretty good gameplay of Unvaulted overall. I wasn't originally gonna do a SMG burst only video, but I played some Unvaulted and I ended up getting a dub. So that is this this week's video. I'm gonna keep the original style of 20-minute to like 15-minute normal 1-week gameplays. But anyways, guys, this has been your host Casey. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to see all of my future videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.